Hey guys, Tokyo more here with another toy review, and today we're going to be doing something a little different and look at a NECA figure. This one being Godzilla from Tokyo Sos. Now, for this Godzilla, since in the Millennium era films, they were basically like, a bunch of reboots to the franchise, almost like sort of one-off stories that they want to experiment on for the series. And basically, the Kyoto Saga was the only one that actually had sort of a sequel-esque feel to it, which can be told from the figure himself. Now, I gotta say, for the detail of this figure, it's really good. Like the scales and the spikes are pretty cool, and even to the scar on his chest, which is pretty cool. Like they have a little bit of a mix of red and gray, which is pretty cool. The head sculpt, it's pretty cool as well. The design of him was kind of basically based on the Millennium Godzilla, only much darker and more straight per se. Now, for the articulation, for his head, you can move up and down, left and right, and you can move his jaw like he's gonna walk. Yeah, pretty cool. Articulation for hands, move up and down, and this is pretty cool. You could actually move his fingers, pretty cool, like you kind of moving into a fist. The legs move pretty good. Like I said, these are NECA figures, so you kind of have to be pretty fragile with how much you move those, since you don't, not move them too much, or else they might break. Now move on to the tail. So I gotta tell you, it's been a pretty good process to try and get them on as they're taken out separately. But back to the tail, you can move around. And what makes this one pretty cool is that you can actually move each section of it. Like each section has its own articulation, so you don't have to move one side to move the whole entire tail. You can actually move a little piece of it, like so. It's pretty cool. Anyways, now on to size comparison. Now, being as I have only a few kaiju NECA figures, I'm going to do some a little difference by having more than just that. But to start off, we have the legendary 2014 Godzilla. Now for that, I gotta say, you see, this one's kind of much more taller than the legendary Godzilla, which is kind of an inaccurate size, mostly for the legendary version, but anyways. Now I also have a Mothra NECA, the one for the 2019 film, but considering the size of her in that film, it's obvious that he's taller. So moving on, we have Michael Myers, that being the Halloween 2 NECA, who is, well, a lot taller, kind of an inaccurate size. But hey, for these NECA figures, it's obvious that Godzilla is going to be at least the same size as the human NECAs. So anyways, moving on. Then we have Freddy Krueger, the Nightmare on Elm Street 3 version, who is once again taller. That size. And last but not least, Jason from Friday the 13th Part 3, who is once again taller. Kind of weird. Mostly I can't blame that on sort of the hunchback look of him, but anyways. So I gotta say, overall, this is a pretty cool figure, and I highly recommend it for any NECA collectors. So anyways, that's it for this little toy review, and I'll see you again soon. Ciao.